Hey Grandpa, how's it going, old man? Are you enjoying yourself at the old people's home? I sure hope so. Hey Jasper. Hey guys, you're watching C1 and Ali. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build Springfield. Let me look at the episode 61 today. I'm thinking about building Springfield Downs. This is the dog racing circuit where Homer goes a lot to bet. In fact, a lot of the gamblers in the city come here to bet on the dogs. And I think originally, before we start, when it came out on Tapped Out the game first, there was a glitch or something to be able to get unlimited of the premium currency in the game, which is donuts. There was some sort of glitch in order that you could get all of them or something like that, or like as many as you wanted, millions of them in fact, but that's been since patched. So I'm thinking about building it here. We're not too far away from the big sign. I think it's a pretty good location for it, and I chose this building because it just looks spectacular. The colours are going to hopefully be really, really nice. Now, I doubt we're going to be able to get it all done in one episode, but if we can get some sort of base down, I'll be very happy. Now, instantly, I can see that there's 4 doors all next to each other at this opening area. And I'm going to do the doors, I think, 2 blocks wide. So if you've done 2, 4, 6, 8, that would be the width of where the door is. Is that a good width? That looks pretty good. And then we'll have some oak around the outside. I think oak is the closest colour. I think that'll be very nice. It looks like it's a pretty symmetrical building, apart from a little bit on the roof. But we should be able to get around that. Then there's, it looks like a window sort of thing. I'm thinking about putting 2 yellow blocks in here. And then I'm thinking, this is a smaller window. Or maybe the, maybe it's just the triangle bits over the top that make it look bigger. I think so. So I'm going to come out for 4 blocks, I think, on these windows here. 1 there. And then on this side, we shall come out as well. Yep. Ta-da! Perfect. Okay, and then it wraps around the side. Now, the side should be pretty simple. We always start off, when we're doing a building, or any building, really, in The Simpsons, we always like to put down the footprint first, and then build from there. I think that's a good width. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if you're building it at home with me. We're going to leave a gap of 4 here for a nice double door in. And maybe 3. No, 4. Yeah, 4. For a nice big double door to go in there. So that'll go over the top here. I think my phone battery is low. I heard it go boop, boop, boop. And then 35.4. If we get our wand out here, we can shortcut a little bit of time here. What was it? 35.4. From there to here, we'll put the windows in afterwards. To there. With set to 35. Ooh, 35.4. Perfect. And we'll do that over here as well, because it looks like it's a pretty flat area, and I expect there is probably the same door as on the other side. Since though this house or this building does look pretty symmetrical in most parts, we might as well go for that. So that goes to there and there, and we fill that all in. Wonderful. Now, we now have a break of like a green. Now, the closest green, I looked through all of our greens. In fact, that lime might be a little bit better. No, I like the darker green. This darker green is going to go around the side. I've got lime for where it says Springfield Downs, and I've got this darker green as the sort of accent one. This is going to go along this level. Yeah, and I think I am actually going to drop this one down by 1 so we can get the slopes in. I think that's going to be more important. And then we'll put these in along here. These are also coloured green. Let's get the full block out for this. Like that. See, these colours match so well together. I might be a little bit biased here. Because I live near, at least, my closest city, or my closest football team, if you like, is a football team called Norwich City. If you know your football, you've probably heard of them. They've just got into the Premiership again. I think I don't follow football that close. It might be old news. I don't know. But since they are my closest football team, Nope, that's a lie. I don't even support them. I really don't care about them, to be honest. I'm sure they're doing well. From what I can gather, they're doing pretty well at the moment. I know you should always support your local team. Definitely. I mean, there's no reason why you really shouldn't be. But at the end of the day, this is Norwich City. The point I was getting to is that the colours that Norwich City play in are yellow and green. I think they even released their new kits recently as well. I think so. They might have. How many blocks high was that? That was 3 blocks high. So yeah, there you go. There's something you might not have known about me. Obviously, I don't live in Norwich. And if I did live in Norwich, I wouldn't tell you where I live because that's just creepy. And yes, I have had people ask me where I live. They want my address. You're not getting it, guys. I'm sorry. Although I would love to sit down and play Minecraft with you around my house, I'm afraid that it will never happen. Most likely will never happen unless I have some sort of open day or something like that, which I doubt very much is going to happen. All right. So there is a weird, I'm not going to say glitch, but I am going to say it's a little bug with the picture. If you look on the picture here, it'll be in this top left-hand corner if I hopefully remember to put it in. I obviously can't see it, but I'm moving my mouse around where you probably can. If you can see my mouse, I think you'll be able to see my mouse. I'm not sure. But you can see Springfield Downs. And then there's this little white square underneath it. You can see there's a yellow bit that goes between Springfield Downs and between the sort of orangey, oaky colour of the white flag. But then if you look down towards the corner here, now I'm pointing, I don't know, I can't see obviously where I'm pointing, so I might be pointing the wrong place. But around the top level of the green part, the yellow seems to sort of go into the wrong place. I know some of you will probably understand that. I know some of you might be a little bit like, I don't know what he means. I'm a little bit confused. Don't worry if you are. It's just me explaining it terribly. But for those of you that did understand it, you are a very clever person. But you might see the problem that we might come across during a little bit later on this build. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these around the outside here. And along here. Obviously, it goes all the way around. And then I'm going to use this block here, 159.8, as the roof colour. So from there to there. And we're going to replace the air with 159.8. Perfect. Whoops. Perfect like that. This one then comes down like this. And I think I'm going to come out one more. And then it comes out at a sort of angle. And I think I'm going to do it to one block before the end here. So it sort of pokes out there. That looks about right. It might even be there. I think that looks better. Now the other side, the sign does inhibit a lot of it, but we can tell that both sides aren't exactly the same. I think number one is we're going to do that. And then I think I'm going to leave a 1 block gap around the side here. That looks to be like about a 1 block gap approximately. Something like this. And it's also lower than that side, so we're only going to do this 1 block up. The yellow looks the same on the picture, but if you look at the green bits that go around the top, the green bit is actually higher on that one than it is on this one. I don't know why. I think the image is just a little bit funny in a couple of places, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. So we'll have this there, and then this comes over the top. Yeah. This comes over the top here. And from what I can tell on the image, it joins up to the same spot. And it would make sense to. So we'll have this coming along here. Let's fill this in to there. Wonderful. Green goes around the top. We have the little bits to go in there. Yeah, okay, I'm going to wrap the green around the top of all these places. It's a little bit of a slow job, so I'd rather get that done off camera and not bore you guys. And we'll come back for the next part. Alright, so just finishing off here. I've done the green around the outside. Just figuring out these doors. I looked carefully at the doors, and I got my maths right. So it's all there's 4 doors here. And I noticed the top windows are a little bit bigger than the smaller windows, the bottom windows here. So I'm hoping that this looks pretty good. I haven't really backed off and taken a look yet. I've done some of the side ones as well. Oh, not there. Like that. Yeah. That looks pretty good. I like that. I like that. So, the next big thing has to be the sign that goes over the top. I reckon we can do this by maybe getting this one. Yeah. Look at this. And then if we click it again, it goes bigger. And then we'll run this all the way up. This intersects here. Can I see? Ah, shoot. Oh, oops. I got an idea. If we go over this and then we get this one, look, in the middle there. Perfect. Take that away, put that one there. We can start up this side. Now, it does curve. As you can see on the picture, the part where it says Springfield Downs, it sort of has like a an arch to it. That's not easy to do in Minecraft, and with the scale that we're doing, it's basically impossible. So we're going to have to sort of improvise a little bit and see if we can get something that looks somewhat like it, at least recognizable. I think we can. I think we can do something. Whoops, how did I do that? Have this coming up here. I love the size of these posts. They're like perfectly scaled. Okay, I think that's in line with each other. Yep. Okay, so we need Springfield Downs going across the top. I've cut down these lime ones here. And I think what we're going to do is if we go... Well, it seems to start down here. If we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then we do the same on this side. Oops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I think I'm going to come 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then join it up in the middle. Here. And then I'm going to get the white ones. Now these white ones are a little bit thinner because I'm using them for below. But we'll just double them up. I'm going to put that in. That in. That one. And that one. And that's a pretty good arch. That looks okay. And then what I'm thinking then is going around the outside here with a little bit of wood. Just around the edge. We might double it up. I'm thinking about it. Double the thickness up of this to match that. But we'll go around like this first and see if we like it or not. I've got these weird hiccups that keep springing up on me. Like usually you can sometimes tell when a hiccup's coming and you like breathe in and you're like, hiccups are here. At the moment, these ones are springing upon me. Okay, I like that, but I do think it'd be better if we went round very quickly here. Oh, that looks so much better. And just doubled these up. It makes it a little bit thicker. Gives us a little bit more depth to this sign here. Obviously, the white bit is where that little running dog is. We can't write Springfield Downs. I think we're all in an agreement said that that's a little bit too small to be able to write some text in it. But that's a pretty good arch. That matches it quite well. And then below, I can see that there's this sort of flag or something like that. Is that... Yeah, I'm going to move it up one because we've got a big old green bit to put in yet. So let's put that there. Put this along here. And then I've got a little nook, I think. No, I don't. I'll have to cut one down. Hold on. Let's cut one down here. And, stick this down. And put that in. That way. Perfect. Wonderful. Break that again. This one goes right there. That one goes right there. Now, it does have like a little bit of a jaggedy edge to it. I don't know how we can do that in Minecraft. We can't cut one down like the size of this little quarter here with that thinness. You just can't do that with Microblocks. So I think we're going to have to keep it there. But then there's also like a big old green... In fact, this doesn't go across the middle here at all, does it? Looking at it now. That's not even there. We do have like a big old green semi-circle sort of style thing. If we do this... I've got an idea for this, actually. If we done that... I might just have to do it like this, right? And then... I haven't done this with the Carpenters Blocks yet on this series. But, yeah. They go sideways. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah. How cool is that? Yeah. Alright, perfect. I'm very, very happy about that. Oh, I'm so pleased. I'm pleased as punch. Okay, let's try and work on this front here a little bit. Now, the front, I can already tell you right now, is not going to look like the picture. It's just not going to work. I want it this block, because that one, the hardened clay, is going to be the racetrack around the back. This one's going to be the front. 159.8. Set to 159.8. I can tell you that this isn't going to look anything like the picture, but we are going to get it as close to as I can possibly can. I can hear a bike running. Oh, it's a plane. Is it a plane going over? I think it's a big plane going over. It sounds like a motorbike. It must be really low flying. I doubt you guys can hear that, though. I got these flies in the room that I'm in at the moment that I'm recording in, right? It's quite hot today, where I am at least. But it's not. The sun isn't out. In fact, it's completely cloudy outside. I just looked out the window. It's completely overcast. There's no sun visible. But it's just one of those, like, really humid days that just make you sweat. And the trouble is it's drawn all the flies in. They've all come in here, probably to try and cool down. That's as close as we can get to that arch. I know it's meant to be a lot bigger. There's nothing we can do about that in Minecraft. It's just the magic of drawing over realistic or Minecraft blocks. But yeah, I hate flies, and they keep crawling over my hand, like that. I've got my mouse on. Yeah, no, that didn't make sense. They're crawling over the hand that I've got on my mouse. That made more sense. And it's tickling me and making me wiggle my mouse trying to get them off. So that's why I look a little bit shaky today, because I keep trying to shake them off. But they also keep flying around my stupid head. My head isn't stupid. That was just like a way of telling you how angry I was. My stupid head trying to annoy me. And I think that's all they're trying to do. There's no reason why else a fly would fly so close to you. Why do they? Flies have the entire world. There's no limits to where a fly can fly. Okay? Like, they don't have to stand around you. They don't have to walk on you. They don't have to fly on you. But they do. And they fly right near your ear. And they fly in your eye. And they fly into your mouth if you're really unlucky, which I have been before. And they fly into your drink. If you've got a glass of water or something, they fly into it. Why? They have no reason to. They don't even have a reason to be in the same room as you. They can fly out if they like, and they can fly through the smallest of little gaps. I can't believe that I'm actually raging right now about flies. It's understandable. I'm sure that some of you can say, yeah, you know, AJ's right here. He knows exactly what he's talking about. I hope I'm not alone, at least. Please don't say I'm alone. 1, 2. I'm going to grow some quick trees out the front here. Just normal ones. As long as they grow into nice looking trees, I should keep them. I'd rather it be a little bit taller. Let's trim this up a little bit. We'll grab that one. Just so I can add to it nice and easy. That one goes there. Take these corner ones away. I don't really know what shape these trees are. So what we'll try and do is I might do something like this. They're not the most custom trees in the world, I know, but they will look a little bit better than what they currently do, or what this one did at least. And then like this, it's sort of got a roundish top to it. Oops, that looks okay, doesn't it? That's like a little ball tree. And then if I grab this one, we'll get this in line here. That should be enough. And then we'll just add some leaves around here. Now I know what I'm doing. This is going to be super, super quick. That goes down there. And goes, whoops, stupid flies. That wasn't flies' fault, actually. I was trying to blame it on something, so it wasn't me. It was just my hand that went a little bit funny then. Alright. And then these come around here. And there. This one goes over the top. That doesn't look right, actually. I think these remove. There we go. Perfect. 2 matching trees out the front there. I like these posts on the picture. They do sort of cross over in like an X shape. We can't do that in Minecraft. There is physically just no way for us to do that. So we're going to have to stick with what we've got here and be happy with it. We'll do the rest of the trees next episode, I think. There's a little bit on the top here. Stone posts. There's like some satellite dishes. We can't really do satellite dishes here in Minecraft. So instead, I'll just do a couple of differentiating height sticks that go up into the sky there. We can't really get it any closer. I'm not even going to attempt to try and do a dish. It's just not going to work, and we all know it. There is, however, some different colour dots on these. I've got white ones cut. I didn't see these when I was cutting down blocks. We could put a white one, well, there, and then have a blue one there, a black one there, a yellow one, and a blue one. Okay, let's get a blue. We'll grab one of those. I'm out of room. Shoot. Okay, no problem. If I do that, what does it do? Does it... If I grab them? Nope. I'm going to have to clear out some stuff. Alright, let's get rid of these. I don't want to get rid of the saw. I shouldn't have got rid of the crafting table. I'm going to need one of those. Let me cut down some blocks. I'll be back. Three, 2, 1. Alright, that just saved us a little bit of time. Not much, but it did. I'm going with a red one here, I think. Oh no! You know what I've just noticed? I've just noticed a really big problem. Can you see it? I'm going to give you another 2 seconds. And that's it. This has 2 blocks here. 1, 2. This has 1 block. I need to move this entire side out by 1 block, including this fence. Which shouldn't be too much of a problem, really. How many blocks are between here and here? 5. Yeah, and 4 there. Definitely. This all needs to be moved over by 1 block. Should I do this now? Or should I do it ready for next episode? Whoops. What do you think, guys? Have you guys had enough yet? You probably have. Yeah, I think the next part is actually going to just require me moving this over. So I am going to end the episode off here, maybe to some of your guys' disappointment. But don't worry, it will be back in the next episode. And we shall be able to hopefully finish off this entire build. There's only a little bit left to really do here anyway. We've got the track out the back, which from the picture looks pretty simple. We've got the back of the building to work out here. I just poked some holes in where doors and windows are going to go. But that doesn't take any problem, any time. And then we've got the foliage to do. And then it'll be pretty much complete. So there's not too much left. But there is more than one episode, or more than the time that we've got left in this episode in which to do it. So we might as well finish off here and then complete it next time. If you guys enjoyed the episode, then hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. I can't believe I got this wrong. It's very disappointing. I'm disappointed in myself. Bye!